Train your brain. You forgot someone's name, you left your essay at home, or maybe you can't remember where you parked your car. Memory is your ability to store, retain and recall information in your brain. But sometimes, our memories let us down. Fortunately, there are lots of creative tricks you can use to keep your memory in top form.
Try breaking down strings of information, like phone numbers, into smaller chunks. So instead of trying to remember 791845, remember it as 791845. This works even better if you associate something meaningful with each chunk too. Let's say you're studying for a history degree at university. You could say 79 AD is the year Vesuvius erupted in Pompeii. 18 is your age, and 45 is your room number in your hall of residence. Finding personal connections like this anchors information in your memory.
Try thinking in images rather than words. Let's say you have a new part-time job and your boss's name is Alice Barker. To remind you of her name, make some connections. Alice with Alice in Wonderland, and Barker with a huge barking dog. Now picture Alice falling down the rabbit hole, closely followed by a snarling dog. The more vivid and weird the image is, the better this technique works. Mnemonics, such as 30 days has September, April, June and November, have long been used by people to help them remember tricky information. So the next time you need to remember the spelling of a difficult word, or the names of some people you've just met, why not try coming up with your own silly rhyme, song or poem? The sillier and funnier the better. The Romans used a visualization technique called Loki to remember lists of things. Imagine a room in your house. Mentally place the things you need to remember on the furniture. When you want to recall the items, take an imaginary walk around the room. When you recall the furniture, which is easy because the room is familiar to you, you'll recall the objects easily too. This is true, but psychologists say that we remember more effectively when we space out our learning. So don't cram for tests and exams. When trying to memorize new words in a foreign language, for instance, repeat them a few times, then take a break, then come back to them. Perhaps put flashcards around the house with words written on them. You will remember seeing them, and they will be slowly burnt into your long-term memory. These are just a few tips. Experiment to see what works best for you. Above all, eat well and get plenty of sleep and exercise. Staying healthy will give your memory the best boost of all.